this checked all those boxes.
Your comfort level with Brian Callahan and how much of a factor was that?
Yeah, it was huge. I think familiarity at this stage in my career is huge. Anywhere I can go somewhere, kind of know what they're trying to coach and get across, I think is pretty important, especially in the quarterback room.
How long were the Bengals kind of on the radar for you throughout the entire process? Was it early on, or was it a pretty late moving thing?
Yeah, pretty relatively early. I got released a week or 5 days in a free agency, so but yeah, pretty early.
You mentioned, the familiarity with Brian Callahan. How much did one play with Joe Burrow factor into that as well?
Huge, huge. I think as a player in this league, you find out you want to be around good players and good teams and good coaches. So
Having played with Peyton Manning and having the experience you've had as a starter, what do you feel like you can kind of teach him and sort of contribute to the quarterback room as a backup?
yeah, I don't know about teach. I think Dan and Callie and Zach, they can handle that. But I just have some different experiences that maybe some of these guys don't have, and hopefully I can help them out in that way.
As someone who has experience coming into a room with an established quarterback like Joe Burrow, what
Yeah.
is your mindset when you walk into a new locker room?
Yeah, just be the best teammate I can be. I think it's pretty simple for me. At that, that's kind of how I operate. It's how can I add value? How can I be the best player I can be? And then how can I help guys out as best I can? So be no different in the quarterback room.
When you visited roughly a month ago,
Yep.
did you think you would sign after the draft potentially? Was it kind of known that you might wait a little bit?
Yeah, I was hopeful something would work out. Just yeah. So I was hoping to work out back then. So glad it did.
Were you wondering if they might draft one? I mean, how much was that on your radar if they went through it?
I mean, that's too much to think about for me. I'm not that smart, so I just kind of, knew when it was right and the fit was right, so it made sense to me.
What's been the most impressive thing about Burrow before you got to know him? Like, what's going to be the overall impression of him?
I just like watching him play. I don't know him really well. It's my first day, but I'm like you guys in that way. I like watching him play. I like seeing good passers of the football. Um, when you turn a game on, I think that's the difference maker.
What do you like most about his game?
Yeah, I think he's one of the few guys that you can hand him the ball and he can win games for you. I think there's a small handful of guys that can do that, and yeah, excited to work with him.
What are you looking forward to about the receiver core here?
You guys are on it, man. This is awesome. Yeah, probably the most talented. Just being, I'll wait to get to work with them, but the most talented group I've played with or been around. So
There was a lot of chatter, I think, when you came on the visit about your game that you had against Cincy, I guess a couple of years ago. How much did that come up in conversation, or how much do you think about that as kind of reflecting on it?
not much. I mean, it's feels like a long time ago. So there's been a lot that's happened for the Bengals and myself in that time. So I didn't think about it too much.
What do you remember about that game?
We won. Two good teams. It was hot as hell. I remember. I think yeah, I had buddies come down from Northwestern. They were excited to see me play. The only Broncos stuff they had was sweatshirts. So I remember seeing them after the game. It's 95 degrees and they're soaked through sweatshirts. So just like, yeah, it's funny the things that you remember on stuff like that. Yeah, he's sharp. He's a good communicator. It's for me when I was with him, I was a third stringer in Denver, and he's a guy that I really leaned on. Um, I think you got to be a teacher in that role, and he certainly is.
He's also, I think, somebody who really pays attention to a lot of details of the offense and goes to that next level. Did you get that impression from him as well?
Yeah. I think that's how it was 8 years ago in Denver, and I'm sure he's the same way now.